AITA for telling my fiancé he has to cut off his friend group if he wants to marry me. I've been with my fiancé for 8 years and we recently got engaged. Overall things are great, but there's one thing I've always hated: his main group of friends. One of them is actually my ex. Yeah, awkward. But that's not even the issue. The whole group is full of guys who cheat, go to strip clubs constantly, brag about hooking up with random girls, and just have zero respect for relationships. My ex especially loves to say cheating is normal, and tries to push that mindset onto the others. Honestly, they're all the worst. My fiancé has never cheated and I do trust him. But I've told him I don't want these people around us long term, not around our future kids, not in our lives. I said straight up that if we're getting married, this is a non-negotiable. He can stay friends with anyone who's moved on from that behavior, but the group as a whole, no thanks. He thinks I'm being controlling and says I'm asking him to throw away years of friendship. Some friends say I'm being too harsh. Others totally get it. So I edit. Hi, this is OP. Just wanted to add a bit more background. The ex I mentioned is someone I dated back in high school. It was not serious, just a typical young relationship. He was not the way he is now back then. We broke up after high school and did not stay in touch. For years later I met my now fiancé. I had no idea he was friends with my ex until after we started dating. By then, the ex was already in a long-term relationship. I think they have been together for around 6 to 7 years now. The first few years of my relationship were fine. His friend group seemed okay. We all hung out sometimes, even with the GFs, and there was nothing shady. No one talked about cheating or anything like that. But over the past 2 to 3 years, things changed. Every time my fiancé invited me to hang out with them, the conversations became uncomfortable. They talked about women, going to bars and clubs where you have to pay for women to sit at your table, and just acted like cheating was normal. I felt really off about the whole group and I started distancing myself. I told my fiancé multiple times how I felt. He says he does not go with them to those places and only sees them to play basketball or chill at someone's house. But honestly, I am starting to question whether I have been too trusting. As for the ex's current girlfriend, she actually knows about everything. She told me she is aware of how they act and what they do, but said she would never tell anyone because they trust her. That really rubbed me the wrong way. It felt like she was proud of keeping their secrets, even if it meant protecting cheating. I decided to cut her off immediately after that conversation. I do not want someone like that in my life.